Oh, man, been a minute since I'm actually at work right now. I'm gonna try and get this game in, make sure all my stuff is set up. And, yep, let's go. Let's see how this turns out, man. I'm playing on my PlayStation 4 right now.
It's week 15 of the NFL, and we have Stephon Gilmore, who comes in at 39 tackles made this season. It's the Dolphins and the Pats. All that and more coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today on to Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the New England Patriots. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Patriots team entering play. They've gone a full half season since their last loss, winners of 8 in a row.
And you don't get on win streaks like this without your defense playing a big role.
Back to quarterback time.
Let's see. And I know they want and expect this streak to get to 9.
Meanwhile, for our visit,
I think it was much needed as well. You play 2.5 months, you're ready for some time off to get set for the home stretch.
Wow.
The kicker, Chad Ryland, has this one teed up. And off we go on EA Sports. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Dolphins take the field with Tua Tagovailoa, their quarterback.
About the pause that refreshes. I think it's come at a perfect time of the year for them, hasn't it? You know, the season is starting to wind down, got a little bit of a break. But how about the guy calling the signals? He's got to be excited about that because now he didn't just get a game plan for 1 week. He was able to work on it for 2 weeks. I can't wait to see if they have anything special in store for him today.
The drive starts with a run from Achane. He fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down. But Charles, as we've covered, they've already clinched their spot in the postseason, so now they just want to avoid adding any additional names to this list before the postseason begins.
Terrific observation, because trying to move up a spot, I don't know if it's worth it if you're trying to play guys who aren't quite right. Get them healthy, get ready for the playoffs, make your move then.
They'll fight for a couple as the tackle is made at about the 32. We can look at this Patriots defense. And they find themselves just outside the top 10 in the league against the pass, currently bringing up the number 11 spot.
So prepping for this game, I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And
too many mistakes, especially little mistakes. And those add up into big mistakes. Big mistakes add up into points against you.
He finds his man Johnson. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
I don't care how many times we say it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation. Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Tua now on first down. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Here we go. This
He's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Christian Barmore in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, Took a nice step forward.
Come on.
And how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
This
and
man.
it is incomplete. Fine work by the Patriot D there, and it's 4th down. Now Zane Gonzalez for the field goal try. From the right hash, this from 53. Gonzalez's kick is good, and the opening drive for the Dolphins yields 3. So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
Oh, man.
Quite make it to the 25.
I hate how like he's just
Patriots
getting off the
to
block
get
and he's
their
able
first
to get the
shot on
animation.
offense. And they'll be
Like, I
led
feel
out
like
by
if
their
he's
third-year
still in the
quarterback.
animation of getting
Well, he
off
did
the
go
block,
2-2
like
in
he
the last
shouldn't
ball game. Well,
be
actually,
getting the
he went
animation
2-2
right away
one,
and
with
making
the one being the
his
victory.
successful
That's the
tackle
bottom
like
line
that. I
there.
feel like
But
that's a
wasn't it
little...
funny at practice? He threw
Oh,
one
God
when we were
damn it.
watching, threw an interception, and the defense got on him a little bit.
Alright, well, here's
But
the
they're
play.
letting him know you got to cut down those interceptions. We can't bail you out all the time.
Yeah, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks, but as you said, they got the win in that effort last week. Thompson's throw taken in by Samuel.
Go Samuel,
Down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards that time for number 19.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
If it's gonna make my man's comfortable, I'm all
One
for
play
it.
has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Get Gesicki right here. I'm gonna come back out. Oh, that's great now.
Now it's Thompson. And
Jeez.
the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Give the sack to Jerome Baker. And when you go 5 wide like they just did there, you can't really max protect, can you?
No, you cannot. What you're hoping is that by going 5 wide, you're forcing the defense into coverage. And if you do that, you get a chance to find some people downfield. But if they hold themselves and go into a blitz, then it's got to happen right now.
Or lights out.
Or exactly right. Turn them out. That play's over.
You talk about this Miami defense. This crew against the pass, issues at times. Ranked number 24, Charles, in the NFL.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
You can get the job done.
3rd and long, Thompson. And he's
Jeez, dude, why are you
in the
looking at
backfield.
tackle?
And now that brings up 4th down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack.
These boys play good for
So on 4th
other
down, here's
QBs,
Bryce Beringer on to punt for the Patriots.
He's your backup in there. They act like they don't know how to play anymore.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. This is taken at about the 14.
Just got off.
A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And it'll be Dolphin football. So Miami coming out for their 2nd drive. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their future. As they look ahead to the offseason, what spots do they maybe need to fill?
Well, I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers, because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
This defense for the Patriots, they were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. Throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it up to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing. Back deep for New England is Marcus Jones. This is taken at the 23. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the Patriots take over.
All right.
The Patriot offense heading back out as we take a look at the playoff picture in the AFC. Playoff picture here, and you see they've got that #2 spot right now. Obviously a lot to like about that and where they're at in this home stretch of the season, but that first-round home game is not guaranteed, Charles, until they lock up their division.
Bottom line, win the division, stay #2, you get a favorable game at home to begin what you hope will be a nice postseason run.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Man, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk
That
with
was
GMs who are
such a
putting together a
trash-ass
team,
play,
a lot of them
man.
say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of
Boys
scrimmage,
gotta
you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here.
Lineman
They're actually playing in the offense's
destroys the
backfield,
linebacker.
not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
But tackle
On
still
2nd
made.
down, here's McBride. And it worked his way across the 30 to the 32. Call it an 8-yard pickup, but it'll be 3rd down.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
Come on. Speed it up, buddy. Speed it up.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. That's complete to McBride. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3.
A short game that doesn't get them the 1st down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. Here's Bryce Baringer on now to punt. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air.
Come on, get this good.
Yeah, that's a 48-yard punt with a coverage holding him to 3 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
I'm trying to figure out
Miami's
my
offense set and ready to go. And they had lost 2 in a row prior to getting the open week last weekend, so potentially a chance for them to get away for a bit, heal up, and come back strong.
That's what the hope is anyway, because you're going to find out now with your team, are you still focused on being the best you can be for the rest of the season with the things going the way they have earlier this year.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 3.
Injuries is what's messing us up. That's all. Injuries is what's messing us up.
Off of play action, Tagovailoa. Out route to Hill, complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here's Tua. Short throw to Smith. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it's 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located. Made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. On 2nd down, a run by A-Chain. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the 1st half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
There we go.
Take it on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, the first 2 drives only yielded 3 points. They might be thinking it's time to make something happen. Push the ball downfield and try and gain some points that way. Unfortunately, incomplete.
Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. Here's Jones. A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10.
Second quarter.
New England trying to get a place on offense. And they, on paper, Charles, no doubt they have the edge in this one. They are sitting with the AFC elite, and on the other side, they're down toward the bottom of the AFC. But you know what they say, especially at this point in the season, watch out for a trap game.
And in doing so, I would take my game plan
Oh, good run.
and
Good run.
condense it. I would rely on my fundamentals, the fact that my players are probably just better, and not try and do too much, do just enough to win the game. And on the other side of the field, I'm doing everything. Every trick play I can think of, every different formation, you name it.
Oh, come on, man.
In order to try and get the upset win.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. The Patriots hit 12-1 now to start play. They've gone a full couple of months now since their last loss. Winners of 8 in a row.
And we always talk about how a team has to play complementary football in order to really be a good squad. But I think in this league, if your offense isn't playing really well as this one is, you're not going to run off this kind of a streak.
Thompson going play action here. Taking a shot for Samuel.
Oh, come
He bats it
on.
away, and it falls down incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up
That's that
incomplete.
typical Madden
Now they
shit,
face a
man.
3rd and 10 after back-to-back
No way we should've got
incompletions.
that.
Thompson fakes the handoff. Now going to throw it.
There we are.
Pass taken in.
Come on.
That was good tight
Come on.
end. And he'll go down
There we
now
go.
before getting this inside the 30. 33 yards that time. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now.
Come
First
on, stay good connection.
on the give. Here's McBride. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. These two teams, they met up way back in the season opener. And it was the Patriots who got the win on the road, so they'll look to finish off the sweep here in Foxborough. 2nd down, 8 to go from the 28.
Get a monitor on this corner route.
Now they'll audible to something else.
Say how are you? This. I'm gonna try.
2nd down throw for Thompson.
There we go. There we go.
Patriots. Mike Gesicki. His
Sick, baby.
touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots have taken the lead. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
Man.
Chad Ryland now to add the PAT. And this is up and good to make it 7-3.
There we go.
So the drive there took 6 plays. And it all concluded with a touchdown pass to the tight end, Mike Gesicki.
See if this defense was
Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. And a touchback here as Walker will sit on this one. Miami set to take over. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Tua and the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Throwing for Smith on the out route, and it's caught. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Achane gets it from the gun. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. And he stopped at the 46, gain of 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Tua. Johnson with a completion over the middle.
There we go.
And he's brought down short by a yard. It's a 3rd down gain of 4.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. That'll be 4th and short.
So I like to see how this defense.
They'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. And we'll see what the big tight end Mike Gesicki and the rest of the offense has in store. Well, he's within shouting distance of a 1,000-yard season. Going to need a pretty good finish, though, if he wants to reach that mark.
Well, I like how you phrased it, partner. He is within shouting distance. If he stays on this pace, he's got a shot at it. But he needs a big game in there, right, to make sure that he gets it. So you know that during the week, in practice, and look, he asks for the ball all the time anyway. He's really going to ask for the ball and let his quarterback know he's open.
They'll take it down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
And, partner, they're locked in man coverage out left, and they end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more than a slant. He's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shout over across all that ground.
I thought it was a good idea for 2 seconds, so I seemed like starting with the linebacker right there. That's a good idea.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 48-yard line.
All right. This is not 1-2. It's 1-2.
Off play action. Thompson. Throw left side here, complete to the tight end, Gesicki. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately, because if you let that big guy get ahead of steam up, boy, then you got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Thompson to throw on 2nd down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We got him dumb fast. Something like that really screws shit.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the 1st down marker is. Here on 3rd.
Wrecked on all the time.
Here's Thompson. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the 1st down. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down.
I thought maybe when he caught it, he'd have a good chance of getting that 1st down, but that's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
I'm going to try this. We can see if
too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down.
Hopefully.
That is caught.
Yes, I can.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Not often do fourth down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. First down. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
Yeah, I can get Debo here.
Off the play fake, it's Thompson. And it's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Debo Samuel from 17 down. And the Patriots are able to add on to that lead. That's why you got your star out there. Throw the ball to him. They did.
That's simply saying we don't care what coverage you put out there. He's so good. We're going there with the football anyway, and there's not a thing you can do about it.
Inside the red zone, they go to him. He gets it done. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
Yards and touchdown. Rarely take that.
So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away.
Why does it not work right on the kickoff?
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. Dolphins offense returning to the field. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. Play action, now it's Tua. That quick throw there is incomplete.
Had no man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. 2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half.
Let's go.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's
I am.
miles away and smiling.
Good
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Well, this first half has not gone according to plan so far, offensively or even defensively for that matter. They can use a big-time spark somewhere, but it's not going to come on this drive as they have to punt this one away.
Here's Jones on the return.
Come on. Come on. Come on.
Great
All right, I'll
blocking,
take it.
nearly sprung him there.
I'll take it.
28-yard return. And that will come the offense as they take over.
I will take it. Good freaking play. All right.
New England's offense set to
We
go.
have 2 minutes.
There's really no reason to change what they've been doing to this point. They've got the lead. They've looked good this first half.
I agree with you totally, and a lot
Just
of
try and get on the
coordinators,
right
play
side,
callers feel exactly
midfield.
the same way. Until you stop what I'm doing, why should I make any changes? But there are a few that kind of outguess themselves. They try to outguess the opponent, and they try to consider what they would do to take things away and go to those plays right away. It'll be fun to watch when they get to the second half to see which way they go.
Yeah, but to this point, it certainly hasn't been broke. We'll see if they try to fix anything.
We'll do this one. The size, and we'll do like this. Let's see. Okay, I can care less about my motion.
Thompson going to throw it.
There we are.
That'll be caught. It's St. Brown.
There we are.
Out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 22 yards there, a first down.
Good stuff.
If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
A run here with McBride. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays.
All right. Don't know how well it's going to work. Might not work at all.
Play action here. Thompson.
Jeez.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number one.
He was just, he can't even touch right there. That's kind of crappy.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
If it's man, I might be okay. If it's man coverage, I think I might be okay. 13 seconds left, so if we want to, I'd say, you know, get this. Holy cow, yo. Hey, dude, what?
Again. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
This is like, yo, why do I feel like I get hit with like nano blitzes, man? It's unfucking
3rd and goal
real.
and still a long way from the end zone.
Like, I'm getting hit with freaking nano blitzes and shit by the AI. Like, what the fuck is this, Madden, like, 10? Oh, come on, Wi-Fi, stop acting weird. Screen's all weird looking right now. Well, don't look like that to y'all, at least. It's fuzzy on my actual screen. Okay, clear that.
Now it's Thompson. Looking for the end zone. And that will be incomplete.
Well, figure out one
Scared
try.
to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Yeah, this is going to be no good. He misses it off to the left, and this will remain an 11-point spread. So 1st and goal quickly turns into 4th and goal, and then 4th and goal turns into no points whatsoever.
That's a very disappointing sequence of events right there. And I, for one, would not want to be the kicker who has to run over to his head coach and explain that one.
Yeah, well, I mean, when they fucking nano blitz the shit out of you, fucking 2 plays in a row, I mean,
Tua, the final shot before half.
that's
Throw left side taken in by Hill. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, time for a...
Well, we're in the latter stages of the season.
Let's
Everybody's
just get this
getting
shit
antsy,
rolling.
so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the 3rd quarter.
On this one, and let's just defend the. Okay.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Ready for the 2nd half.
Let's go, man.
We are back underway on EA
Half
Sports.
number 2.
And able to get this out to the 25.
He's ready to take off.
Here comes the Patriots offensive unit. They'll have it first here to begin the 3rd quarter. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the 2nd half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
There we go.
So leaving the yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs. Keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
How much you can try to help.
Looking to throw, Thompson.
There we go. I'll take it.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 21 yards.
Second and short, that's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a first down.
Thornton, the motion man right. And now a run with McBride. Jerome Baker there on the tackle.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
He's killing it. If you want to keep killing it, then this gotta be zone. This gotta be zone. Stick with it for right now, but this gotta
Second
be
down.
zone.
Here's Thompson. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. He's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 35.
They're trying to hurry up.
It moves the chains.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And now with
Come
the play clock
on.
winding down, a whistle and possibly a false start.
Of course it is.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Let's go with a screen, because they've been getting us on a lot of like real quick blitz plays. Hopefully the screen can get them to back off.
St. Brown in motion right. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen to McBride.
Good block. Good block.
Gets it down to the 30 there. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide. And these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
St. Brown motioning left.
Okay.
Now Thompson goes right back to McBride.
There we go. First time.
Go down here right around the 23-yard line. And now they're in
We're
the
going to
hurry.
keep trying to send some heat. We'll just keep our shit simple now. I don't think we will.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. The tight end in motion right.
Okay. Let's see. Might be able to pull this off. I feel like it's covered 3. So we're going to follow.
To the air again, Thompson.
There we freaking go, baby. What a goddamn dot. What a dot, boy.
23 yards for the touchdown. And the Patriots take the opening kick.
Let's go, man.
Drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Let's freaking go, boy.
That really increased their cushion. Felt very military to me. Very precise. Methodical, that's one of the words you've taught me.
Ooh.
And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away,
What a freaking throw, man.
surely, you also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Yes, we did. We ate up a good bit of clock with that drive.
And the lead is up to 18 now. Back out is the kicker,
Jeez,
and
like why is it just on the kickoff? I don't know if my PlayStation Portal is just not like registering my X button fast enough. Like whenever I press it on the kickoff, well, it registers it seems like real late.
Answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were.
I feel like there was like a holding or something.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Out of the gun, here's a give to Achane.
I'll get before.
Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw.
Oh,
almost their first
Bentley. Oh, that's a big drop. That's a big drop, Bentley.
There's another stop.
That gives us some opportunity to make it a bigger lead, and then probably take some of these starters out.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on third down here.
There we go. There we go. Fourth down. Let's go.
They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away.
Jeez, 48. You gonna block?
Officially. Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. How do you think he personally is evaluating his game so far? He was pretty good in the first half, been good so far here in the third quarter. He's got to like it, right?
Not looking for the dramatics here. Not trying to set the world on fire in terms
I feel
of
like
stats.
we kept it pretty damn
It's
simple
like
for
you're
him.
driving. Hands at 10 and 2, alert for anything out there, watching for trouble on the road, and making sure you get the team home.
The bus driver. See if he can drive the bus here again on this drive. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
That should benefit a lot better. Yeah, ball right there.
Second down throw for Thompson.
Oh, I thought I can
get
get
the ball away and it falls incomplete.
Boy, that ball's just hanging up there waiting to be intercepted. That looked doomed from the start, but they took the deep shot anyway, and fortunately, it winds up incomplete.
I wanted to try.
So a failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. St. Brown in motion right. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Thompson fakes a handoff. Now going to throw it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Evades the tackle.
There we are, DCP. Let's go. Let's go, man.
Just before the 35. Well, that's one way to convert on third down, picking up 26 yards.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
I'll do this. Leave him out. Let's see what happens.
First down, Thompson.
I mean, hey, I'll take it. I'll take it. I will take it. Hey, my backup came in here cooking, bro.
As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further.
Good stuff.
The partner, he has carried them in this ball game, throwing the football. All 4 touchdowns through the air, and that's really helped them get this nice lead.
And I know it's a team game, but right now, he is truly the focal point. Every touchdown his team has so far has been the result of his arm. How about him throwing it downfield, creating big plays? I don't know how you slow him down unless you can make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away.
Yeah, we getting it, yeah. We over here really getting it.
And a touchback here as Walker will sit on this one. The Dolphins offense now heads back on the field. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
All right, good deal.
Yeah,
Still
I don't
good
think there's a whole lot of
yeah,
reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're
Stop,
right about
stop
that, because
on.
it
That
has
could
been
have
pretty
been
clear
way
who
worse.
the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout,
there we are. Good stuff.
let's just say it's been unusual.
They follow up the gain of 5 by
Marcus
only
Jones,
getting
there we
one
go,
there on
man.
second
You ain't just a
down.
return, man.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Looking to pass. Tua.
Oh, man.
Target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, a lot of ground left to make up, obviously. A lopsided contest, and we're already in the 3rd quarter. And they won't get it all back in one play or one drive. That's cliche, but it's true, Charles. If they could just maybe get thrown across.
There we are. Ooh. That's too funny.
Parker, I think this will run awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength. And
Oh, man, the Wi-Fi acting too weird. Hold on, I gotta mute my mic for.
Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. They're just looking for more of the same. Great first half so far, good second half. And you know, sometimes I guess maybe, Charles, these coaches, they don't have to tell these guys much.
I've heard stories of some of the best coaches in our time or any time having grabbed their staffs at halftime and said, guys, they're playing really well. Don't go in there and give them a whole lot of stuff. Just pat them on the back. And essentially the speech at halftime is, let's go, guys, and that's it.
Yeah, no one's upset the apple cart so far.
Had to do something real quick for work.
Here's McBride, and he can only
Okay, you got 2 yards out of it.
2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Thompson going play action here. That was
Yeah.
short one to Gesicki.
Gesicki is killing, and Thompson is freaking cooking, bro.
That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Let's keep it up, man. This shouldn't be some nice coverage for real. I think they sent him to Heat. I might be able to get Gesicki on this little quick route, or I might be able to get Sammy on this slant.
Here's Thompson.
Oh,
He tried to fit it in on the slant,
man.
and it's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to get the football back as time will
Man, I don't see how he actually got the advantage on him on that slant route. That did not look like he should have got past him somehow. He did, like right when I was getting ready to throw it. Like he somehow he like forced himself in front of him. I don't know. I don't know how that happened.
Coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this.
I mean, it is what it is, you know. He's had himself a hell of a game and one interception though. I am not complaining though. That's a hell of a game, especially for a backup. 4 touchdowns through the air.
Because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points.
There we are. There we are.
Stay right where it is.
So that'll be no better than an incompletion, and it's second down.
You know what's wild? Stephon Gilmore didn't get an interception yet this game. What the fuck?
Tua sets up to pass it. That's out to Hill, right side complete.
Why didn't I get an animation for the hit stick?
Before he's hit and dropped. That his first catch so far. They've
well, I guess some shit don't change.
Now Tua. Out route to Hill, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
They really ain't doing that this game.
And again, it's Tagovailoa.
Oh, wow.
Side complete. That's Hodges. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 17 more yards. They had 17 on the previous snap as well. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. A run straight ahead with Achane. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
It's interesting going into this game. There was so much talk from both sides about who would control the line of scrimmage. I think we've seen who has it in this one so far.
Well, they bottled him up. He's barely averaging over 3 yards a carry right now. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the
one of those
year.
Madden drives where the opponent can do no wrong.
Here in this 4th quarter. Gonzalez able to tack on the
one of those drives.
And the lead is down to 28-10.
I feel like they're just forcefully giving them some stats.
He'll kick it away following the touchdown.
We just want to get up out of here.
On the return, Marcus Jones from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Now the Patriots gearing up to go now. Certainly no reason to panic. They've got the 3-score lead, but the turnover last time, the interception that led to a touchdown, you'd have to think they might not be dialing that up again.
Yeah, probably not. They're still in fantastic shape, though, so I would imagine before he tried
I would dial that play up again without a doubt.
Just leaned over to him and was like, listen, we're wearing these color shirts. Throw it to those guys, not the others. Try to make a joke out of it and just let them go out there with a little bit more confidence.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I don't know why I want to do that. Trying to do that so bad.
You got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something
I need to stop BSing. Something BSing a little bit.
Because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
Now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough.
course.
The offense on third down. They've converted
Unless I'm
just 2 for 6
surprised
thus
about
far.
Madden.
This will be 3rd and 5.
Make sure I won't be surprised about it anymore. Maybe too. Like this, I don't think it's really gonna work, but.
Thompson.
Oop.
Able to
Sick.
find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Patriots first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now a handoff up the middle. McBride, and he'll take
Right
this
for the
ahead
yard,
for about 4. Second down coming
4 yards
up.
is a successful
I'm
run.
guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
In motion right, Debo.
Yeah, they on that man coverage.
Thompson to throw on second down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's McBride. So the completion gets him just a yard. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
Already got
Offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
On man coverage, it looks like. But he's probably gonna be on Debo on that side. It's looking like we're just gonna run the ball.
Throw right side is going to be called by Samuel.
I'm not worried about it.
He will have a Patriots first
He
down
does
as they're
the
able
play.
to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against
conventional
wisdom, right? In this stage of the game,
don't need no big
you think you would
plays.
switch to a running attack,
You
but
just
you're
need
exactly
some
right. They've done it
grinding
so
plays,
well throughout
I
the game,
guess.
and trusting this quarterback, I think you continue to do
Just
so.
keep getting these first downs.
On first down, it's McBride. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. 75 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Kendrick Bourne in the game.
They'll keep it on the ground. McBride. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line.
Come on, let's run this clock out.
On the last 2 plays, they've moved it a combined 33 yards. It carries like that. That's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
That's why we juke inside right there. Keep away from trying to go out of bounds. Keep the clock moving.
Tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Two-minute warning.
So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory.
Yep. Thompson with a good-ass game, man. 300-plus yards, 4 touchdowns, 1 interception. That was me being stupid, but... Well, no, it wasn't me being stupid. I just actually don't know how to do guy from the Debo on that slant route, but it is what it is. I ain't complaining.
They'll run on first down. It's McBride.
70, who you blocking, bro?
Immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Gotta block someone.
No gain on the play, and it's second down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
On second down now, it's McBride. He's down inside the 10 to the 8, and it comes on a gain of 8. Well, lots of praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On third down, they're going to run for it here.
First down.
And he has the first down before he's tackled at
Hello,
the 5.
Brad. Build your confidence up, bro.
Keep the drive moving. Starting to look like this drive, it may be the final nail in the coffin.
Well, this is why you work out so hard, right? This is why you spend all that time in the off season. This is why you have those.
This is why we go hard.
For these situations, these scenarios.
Good game, 28-10. That's how we take this W and go on to the next week.
A lot more was on the line in this one than just defending your home field, CD. They defend their home field against a division rival and get the victory, so this one feels a little extra special.
It has to, right? There's always just a little more emphasis on games like this. Everyone talks about playing each game the exact same way, but you and I both know that is not true. Division rivals, you want to take care of business not just at home, but against a team that you really don't like very much too.
So for New England, they continue to make their case as a Super Bowl favorite as
right.
they move to 13-1, and they'll get to stay
That was a
home
good
again
game for us,
next
you know.
week. Meanwhile, for Miami,
Alright, so on
the
to the
season
next
is
week,
really
man.
nosediving now
I
as they
appreciate
fall
everyone
to
who
2-12
stopped in, man.
to
Next
Houston
game, man.
to
Peace.
take on the Texans. And for Charles Davis and our entire